Hello, my name's Max Balegde.
And I'm George Clarke.
Well, no, say your actual name.
I'm Andrew Spat.
And welcome to...
The Useless Hotline, yeah!
Try to do more, right? Try to remember George's thing. So I say, I'm Max Balegde.
And I'm George Clarke.
And welcome to the Useless Hotline.
Where we answer your... Oh, TikTok wasn't working out for us, so we've decided to hop on this little thingy. I can't remember.
Close. So we just right. Let me see if I can remember it. TikTok wasn't working out for us, so we've decided to set up our own little business.
Busyness, he might say.
Yes. Yeah. He goes like Pero or whatever that means. I don't know. Yes, we did. And the Useless Hotline is a podcast where we help you with your queries, no matter how weird, disgusting, or embarrassing they are.
Boom.
But I thought you were actually going to do it then. You say but it won't always be us.
It won't always be us. Today we have a little guest.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that works because we've got Eevee with us.
I thought I was the guest, but yeah.
I mean, actually, technically you are also the guest. George is away today. He is on holiday with his pals. So I thought that we would do a little mukbang with my boyfriend Andrew and our dog Eevee.
Oh, she's the star of the show,
She really is the star of the show. Guys, also, for anybody who saw our live stream, our Patreon members only, I think, wasn't it, that saw the live stream? She was on the episode as well, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Anyway, if you've seen Eevee before, here's a reference for how much she's grown. She's
so
actually
big now.
grown quite a bit.
I think she's doubled in size.
I feel like, do you know them cat shows that they do where they're like, beautiful feline, look at the feline, beautiful feline, beautiful
the curvature
arch.
of her spine.
Yeah, I feel like I'm doing that right now, but oh my God.
Isn't she
so
beautiful,
amazing.
Guys? Tell us how beautiful she is in the comments. She's my queen.
Look at you being an influencer. Look at you, slave.
Come on, interns, let's get together.
Get together, interns. So Andrew, for the audio listeners, why don't you tell them what we're going to be eating today?
We have a beautiful selection of food gathered by Maisie, our wonderful assistant.
Queen.
I said our wonderful assistant. I'm not paying her. We've got some Yo Sushi, which is delicious. We've got 150 quid's worth of Yo Sushi.
We do. Not spawn.
Hashtag not spawn.
So I did a campaign with them and they gave us a voucher. So we've got £150 worth of sushi right now.
Yes, and it's very cold. These gyozas look cold.
Yeah, it's been here for a while. But it looks delicious. Right, I'm going to put Eevee down because she will also eat the
my
sushi.
queen.
Do you know it's bad for them to have like raw fish?
Yeah.
I didn't realise.
And grapes.
There's so many things that we're learning that dogs can't have.
Chocolate obviously, but nicotine is highly poisonous to them. So think of how many cigarette butts are on the floor. How do you get them to avoid eating them? Yeah. Oh, can we feast now?
Yeah, let's dig in. For this episode, we're going to be talking through some different topics. We've also got our Patreon interns to send in some questions. But as this is a mukbang, we will also be filling our big fat faces, won't we, Andrew?
Yes, we absolutely will be. A bit more ASMR, ready?
What do you think? Oh, yes. Oh. What do you think about the idea that when people get into relationships, they gain weight?
I wholeheartedly agree. Because look at us, we've doubled it. Well, actually, no, you've halved. The jungle halved his size.
I was going to say, speak for yourself, darling.
Exponentially growing for, oh my God, these look soggy.com. Look at them. Got some...
Show them to the camera.
Some prawn katsu in here look like little wieners.
Little wieners?
They're soggy wieners.
I remember when we first met, and now I look back to old pictures of us.
So rude.
We are literally like the skinniest people that ever lived. We look 12 years old.
You're still skinny.
I mean, yeah, I'm skinny. I'm also not skinny. I'm just skinnier than you, which is not.
And you remind me every day.
I don't remind you every day, just every other day. No, it is interesting. I think it has to do with the fact that when I look back to a lot of my driving forces to like being in the gym all the time, constantly eating healthy, it was just because I wanted to shag people.
Yes. No, that was my biggest motivator as well, because it's like you'd be thinking of when you take your clothes off, what you're going to look like underneath. But now I don't give a shit. You've seen me at every bad angle. Doesn't really matter. So what I'm saying is I put no effort to keep my boyfriend. I don't give a shit.
Which is really heartwarming, really lovely.
Yeah.
But I also get it. And also I think that you know that I love you no matter what you look like, to an extent.
We often ask each other, don't we? Whoa, I missed that. I catched you stray there. What was that?
No, I was joking.
Okay. No, don't we always say to each other, like, oh, if I lost all my limbs, would you still stay with me? And you usually say yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm not going to
Usually.
Oh my God, you actually had a conversation with me the other day. What did you say? You said like, if I...
It's the shaking.
Yeah, actually, sorry, we need to do this. There's this new thing on the menu that like you put the powder in and then you have to shake the chicken. This all seems like it's sponsored, by the way.
really
I promise you it's not.
Oh my god, this looks so good.
They just... Oh, sorry, audio listeners. This is probably really annoying. I'm shaking a bag of chicken. Just let me be. Yeah, this is not sponsored. It just seems like it is because we got all of our food from your sushi, but it's just really bloody delicious. What were you saying the other day? You were like, if...
Oh, we were watching Real Housewives of Miami, and one of the people in it, their son got brain damage from a car crash, which is awful. And I said, if I got brain damage, would you stay with me? Which feels like quite obvious that you would, but I still am insecure, so I had to ask. And you said you would, but then you said you might have to find another partner.
Well, I said, if I was with you for years and you're literally at the point where, like, you are not yourself, you can't, speak, whatever, I would feel this duty of care to, like, never leave you. But eventually I'd probably get to a point where I'm like, I need a partner in my life.
So what you're saying is you don't love me? That's all I'm hearing.
That is not what I'm saying. I was saying... I would stay with you.
Get with someone else, then go on.
No, I'd stay with you as long as possible, and I think I would still never leave your life. Do you know what I mean? Even if I did found another partner. But that's just so sad to think about. Why do we have conversations like this?
I don't know. We live in misery.
We do. We just get into really deep chats sometimes.
This is what it's like when you've been with someone for 4 years, though, you know?
Can you remember what we used to speak about when we first met?
Pokemon. That was it.
And now you've got your own.
Or like
Pokemon. Now you got your own Eevee. Full circle
We
moment.
do. We have our own little Pokemon.
Oh my god, these are so good.
Oh my god, I'm living my best life.
So we're just stuffing, I feel like. Oh, sorry for the chewing sounds. How do we negotiate that?
Well, we don't. We just chew.
Okay.
If you don't like chewing sounds, you probably shouldn't listen to a mukbang.
Fair.
Oh my god, I'm literally my own. The last time that we did a mukbang, I lost my mind and I just couldn't stop eating, and I fear that's going to happen.
Did you do one on here?
Yeah, we did a Nando's one.
You couldn't tell. I don't watch the podcast anymore.
Oh.
We were discussing the other day that Max had a song.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Do people know that, right?
How does a blind girl know what's
that
in a
was
jar?
4 years ago now. Maybe
If you
more.
know what we're talking about before we go on to explain it in a second, comment down below. If I say the words, how does a blind girl know what's in a jar, do you know what I'm talking about?
Iconic stuff.
Do you know that, Callum? Have we spoke about that before?
Yeah, at length. This was early days of the podcast we spoke about this. Maybe even first episode.
Yeah, maybe, because it
Really?
was such a...
You even played it.
Did I play it?
You played it.
Oh my god, you cursed
God.
it from the beginning. That's crazy.
That's hilarious. Yeah, wild times. Oh my god, how does a blind girl know what's in a jar?
No, what we were talking about the other day is that I remembered that was it our first date or was it like one of the early dates? Off the back of that song, you were getting labels reaching out to you wanting to sign you
That's right.
as a music artist. And I was like, oh my god, am I dating Jay-Z? What's going on here?
So, if anybody doesn't know, Lucy, why am I blanking on her last name? Lucy Edwards. She is a blind TikToker. Well, she was a blind TikToker. She's done loads more now.
Oh, it sounded like she died.
No, she's still alive.
I know
Jeez.
she was a blind tip, but yeah.
Oh,
sorry.
she's still alive. Sorry. I just mean she doesn't only do TikTok now. Like, she's done loads of stuff.
Yeah.
And her videos would be like, how does a blind girl do this? And then she'd show how, being fully blind, she navigates different tasks in her life. And her voice would always start with, how does a blind girl do this? How does a blind girl... And one video was, how does a blind girl know what's in a jar? And I heard it.
And had a ring to it.
It had a ring to it. And I
jingle.
just thought, I need to make something with this.
Gonna make magic.
Mama, I'm about to change the world.
We made history.
I walked up to the president of Disney Channel Studios and I said, I want to make history. And that's what this is. And I just stitched it because stitching had just become a thing. And I went like, how does a blind girl know what's in a jar? How does a blind girl know what's in a jar?
There was a dance routine.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
there was a dance
You were doing,
routine.
like-
Yeah.
It was, can't remember it. How does a blind girl know what's in a jar? I can't remember it. But then I posted that. The video got millions of views.
Of course.
And people thought that was like taking the piss out of her, which I wasn't. I was just trying to say that like her voice was really like addictive to me. Like I'd see it on my For You page every day. And she messaged me and knew that I wasn't taking the piss out of her. And we had like a lovely exchange. And then randomly, about a week later, she just goes, so my boyfriend's like done like a DJing course and he's turned the How Does a Blind Girl Know What's in a Jar into a full dubstep tune.
Oh yeah, it was dub. Oh my god, of course.
So I was like, what the hell is going on?
It was crazy.
It is the funniest song ever. She asked me to lay down some more like rap verses for the song.
Max and British Blind Girl Raving. Are
These
you
jar
joking?
beats are so amazing. Max and British Blind Girl Raving. Because she called herself British Blind Girl.
We need to play that at our wedding whenever that happens.
And
Our first dance.
it got to somewhat like number 2 on the iTunes charts.
No, it
did. It did.
I thought it got to 42.
No, it might have been like 12. It might have been like 12.
No, it was not 2.
It might have been 12, 22.
Okay,
Who knows?
Right. We can rewrite history. That's all right.
Let's
it
just
got
say
to number 2.
Let's just say 1. And we raised quite a bit of money for a blind dogs charity. A guide dogs charity for blind dogs. Bless them. Jerry's gone blind. My
He
dog.
has.
He's basically blind.
Well, he'll
bless him.
be reaping the benefits of that single.
If you just pop her down, she'll stop whining. Just let her have an explore.
She's eating everything.
Oh.
Trying to eat everything.
If you see her
Put her on
eating
the
anything,
sofa.
just like
I put her on the sofa and then she made that noise.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
yeah, just keep.
Oh,
an eye
wait,
on her,
what
but
time
she
is
should be
it?
fine.
Might be food time.
It's
Well, it will be, but if we
1:30.
feed her now, she'll do a poo here, and then it will
You
just
think?
become
Okay.
Do you not reckon?
Oh, actually, should I get that?
Maybe
blanket
not.
out so she can snuggle up?
Yeah, maybe. Put her crate down. Wait, actually, I'll do it.
Yeah.
If you put it down, and then she sometimes lies in it because it opens up.
Not me still scoffing. I said I wasn't hungry and I've just been
I know.
stuffing my face.
But it's what a mukbang does to you.
Mm.
Max genuinely went crazy when it was the Nando's one. It was like he'd never eaten in his life.
It's
and he
brilliant.
suddenly had just
These chips are a bit crazy.
yeah, I thought they looked
Her eyes.
No, the harness.
Oh, right, yeah.
This is adorable.
Yeah, so we raised money for a charity, and it's an iconic song.
And that's why I loved you, a charitable man at heart. And sold me on you. No, do you remember when we were driving back? So we went to the Lake District recently, and we're driving back, and obviously it's a really long drive. And for some reason, Spotify in the car just stopped working, and we were trying to get it to work. And so I was testing it, and the song I used to test it for some fucking reason was "How Does a Blind Girl Know What's in
Yeah.
a Jar?" And the start of that song is literally like, it's
like
crazy,
doom,
yeah.
Doo-doom.
Yeah. So it wasn't working, so I kept clicking it. And then all of a sudden it started working, but the volume was on full. So Max is driving at like 80 miles per hour on the motorway.
Guys,
and
we
it's
nearly
like,
died.
Doom! And Max was like, ah! And it was like, you nearly killed us all! And we had Eevee in the car as well, and it was just, yeah.
Because it was like a 5-hour drive, and I was so conscious that I'd never driven that far before, and we had our child in the car.
Yeah.
I didn't give a shit if I
You
killed me
were
and
like,
Andrew.
you risked our lives, we have a baby now.
If I killed me and Andrew, I would have been like,
No, I
Sam.
wouldn't have cared, yeah.
But Eevee, no.
Can I hold chopsticks? What's happening?
And I was petrified, and then, yeah, that nearly made me swerve on the road. I was very scared, but we live to tell the tale. Other things that have been happening in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Trisha Paytas' baby. You
Why?
know about the name, the scandalous name, and the conspiracy theory being 3 for 3 at this point.
Wait, run me through the 3.
So
Also, what's the scandalous name?
she's called her child Aquaman. Its first name is Aquaman. No abbreviate, like Aquaman, all one word.
I need to see the birth
Mental.
certificate.
Have you not heard that she's doing it to hide the real identity?
Well, this is the
But
theory.
that's fake though.
I think
She's shown the
So we've
birth
got wait.
certificates.
We need to run through. We've got Malibu Barbie was first, right?
Got Malibu Barbie.
and the Queen died.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. So
Not that that's funny.
So
but,
Trisha
yeah.
Paytas has had 3 babies.
Yes.
Her first one, named Malibu Barbie, hilarious, iconic, was born just after the Queen died. That's crazy. Bit of a
call her Elizabeth.
coincidence, but you know, it was more so just a viral meme. People were laughing, joking about it. Oh my gosh, imagine if Trisha
she's the
Paytas' baby is
reincarnate.
reincarnated. Then the next baby comes along. Another girl named Elvis.
Was it? Is it a girl?
It's a
Elvis?
girl named Elvis.
I was convinced that was a boy this whole time.
Because Elvis is a boy's name, but Trisha Paytas said gender
said, "Fuck
norms.
gender norms."
Get that out my face. I'm gonna break the binary.
Love that.
And then the
Well,
Pope
she was
died.
non-binary at one point.
She
wasn't
was non-binary at one point, but then she said that she didn't know what it meant. So I mean,
She also said she was a chicken nugget at one point
yeah,
too.
she
but
did.
I mean,
She did. And then when she had her second baby, when Elvis came into the world, guess who left? The Pope. The Pope
was the
left.
Pope.
It was the Pope. So then people are
Big
like,
names. Big
this
names.
this is a lot. Every time that Trisha gives birth, a famous celebrity dies. This is crazy.
Like an icon dies.
An icon dies. Then, a few days ago, Aquaman swims into the world, trident in hand.
Fin first.
And maybe an hour later, after she announces the birth, who dies?
Ozzy Osbourne dies.
Ozzy Osbourne. Guys, this is mental.
Something is up. Something is up.
Even Trisha has posted videos being like, no, I actually don't find this funny. Like, I'm scared now that I'm pregnant. When she was pregnant with her third child, she was like, I'm scared that someone's going to die.
It's a bad omen. This is
I
crazy.
feel this responsibility that every time I procreate, somebody dies. That's a
Oh my
lot.
God.
Oh my God. Who do you think?
She's got magic puss.
Well, I mean, she's been known.
That's wild.
Good for her. Who do you think will die when we have a kid?
Who would die if we gave birth?
I mean, it's obviously a joke of a question
I'm
because
trying to
we're not
think-
going to give birth.
Yeah, but maybe Trisha. Maybe it comes back round full circle.
Andrew, that's so dark.
Can I not say that?
You did ask who's
I
going to
know.
die.
I
I
was
had to
joking.
say
I didn't
someone.
think he'd say
What do you want me to
Trisha
say?
Paytas is
I
going to
don't-
die.
yeah,
Mother
but
of
if he says
three.
anyone, it's like,
Yeah.
ooh.
Nigel
Yeah.
Farage. You know,
Whatever the
that's-
answer is,
That's
it's
the
not
safer answer.
We're joking. Nobody's going to die. Everyone's friends.
We
Everyone's
want everyone
good.
to stay alive and well.
Yes, we
please.
do. That is wild. That you would feel responsibility if that had happened twice. You'd start to get
It
a
is
bit freaked
crazy.
out.
Like that's more than a coincidence at this point.
100%. And what if her baby has like a British accent? Then it's like,
That
well,
would be
that's the
iconic.
queen.
And what was Ozzy known for? Ozzy, as if I'm on a first name basis, wasn't he known for biting the head off a bat or something?
Yes.
Do you know the story of that?
I think he just did it at a concert.
That's wild.
What do you think of the name Aquaman?
I think it's got a nice ring to it. Well, you can shorten it to Aqua. Aqua's cute.
But I don't think that will happen.
Or man.
Or qua.
Or Qua. Qua's cute.
Qua.
Aqua?
Come here, qua.
She can't have called it Aquaman.
She has.
I demand to see the birth certificate. I don't believe it. I think she might be covering the identity.
No, she's literally said, I will show the birth certificates.
That's
People don't believe me.
crazy. But speaking of Aquaman, we watched Superman the other day.
Pile of shit.
Well, I thought the same. We were in the cinema having a great time. We went to one of those everyman cinemas, so we were eating food. Was having a hot
So
dog,
delicious.
loving life. Watching it, we were both looking at each other like, this is diabolical diarrhea. Like, this is absolute garbage. And then I'm so easily influenced after. I was watching people's reviews on TikTok and people were saying that they were loving it. And I was like, yeah, it was amazing. Like, it was...
It just wasn't.
So now I loved it.
I'm such a superhero movie lover. But maybe I'm just too far into the Marvel universe that I have high expectations. And maybe that movie, if I'd watched all the other ones, I'd be like, oh, that's that character and they do this from the comics of whatever. But the actual standalone movie, I was like, this is not entertaining. And don't get me wrong, some Marvel hero movies are not good standalone.
Some of the Thors... Thor 2 is terrible.
But some of them are incredible. Like the Guardians of the Galaxy movies standalone
It's the same director, which is what's boggled my mind.
From what?
From Guardians of the Galaxy, directed Superman.
Really? What's he playing at?
I don't know, something's weird.
That is
It was
wild.
crazy. That random blonde lady with the fuck-ass bob. Does she have a fuck-ass? Oh, she didn't have a fuck-ass bob, did she?
No.
You know what I'm talking about, though.
The one with like the big wig who was like the sex kitten of the office.
Yeah.
She was
She
just
was great, I
pointless.
stan.
There was just so much and I was like, guys, what are we doing here? Like,
It was wild.
I just didn't
Max
enjoy
hated it.
I wanted to leave. I very rarely want to leave movies, but I was like, I actually can't watch this any longer. It's just so terrible.
But there was a dog in it.
There was a dog in it, and apparently, since the release of the movie and the dog featuring so much dog adoption and like people getting dogs has gone up so much, and I'm like, that's
That's
lovely,
amazing.
isn't it? Oh, bless.
Sweet.
What else have we been watching? Been watching Love Island. If
big
anyone
time.
cares, I feel like we don't talk about Love Island on this podcast.
I can
anymore.
imagine George is not a massive fan of Love Island.
No, I think he used to be, like in the heydays of it, like the
feel
Molly
like
May
everyone
era.
was
I feel
at
like
a time.
everyone was.
Oh
at
my
the
god,
time,
it was season 2 and 3.
Oh, was it 2
and
and
then
3?
5 was with
unreal.
5 was Molly May one, I think.
Molly May and Amber and all of them. That was brilliant.
Elite.
But season 3 is my favourite season. Did you watch that season?
I've only watched.
Was that Chris and Ken?
Yes. Yeah, I love that season.
Amazing season, yeah.
I've only ever watched the Chloe Burrows one and the Ekin-Su one.
See, I haven't
And this
watched the
one.
Chloe Burrows one, which is wild. So sorry.
That was
Chloe,
really
but-
good.
Well,
But-
I've heard this current season's actually been really good.
Well, it has.
They kicked it up
so
a gear.
good.
It's been a lot. I think that the producers have just gone apeshit
The
with
drama is wild.
It is wild.
We'll sit there at length and discuss everything that's happened after the
Yeah.
episode. It's crazy.
it. It is really good.
It's opened up a wider conversation about the sexism that the men are displaying. Like, it is. I've never seen a series like it, because obviously a lot of the boys that are in there are dickheads a lot of the time. But this is just like a different, deeper level of fuckery that's happening.
It is. I think it's the constant betrayal, constant like saying one thing, doing another. You know, saying that you're
Dirty.
closing yourself off with someone and then instantly going to have a conversation with, like Harry's doing with Shakira.
Yeah, but all of them are open for so long. Like, it's like
Yeah.
near the end now. Only just they've all realised, oh shit, the final's coming up in 2 weeks. We better just decide that we're exclusive or girlfriend and boyfriend.
I think
Oh.
with successful reality TV shows, you see this trope time and time again, where when it's become so successful and people start to see that they can develop a career after the show, they go in with only that intention. It's like even with RuPaul's Drag Race, that started off the first couple of seasons, everyone's like, oh my God, this is insane. These queens are so talented and so interesting to watch. And it's because they didn't start doing drag to go on RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yeah,
They started
and people
doing
learn
it.
the format of like how to play the game.
And they started to do it because they actually loved it, and they were all probably a bit fucking crazy, because back then to do drag wasn't exactly a big career move. It was like you just did it because you loved it. So it gave such like raw and real television, similar to the first seasons of Love Island, where people were going on for the right reasons.
Yeah,
and
I miss
they were
when they
so
all. I know it's
vulnerable.
bad to say, but when they'd all just smoke, like it was real, and they were all the like crazy arguments would happen in the little smoking area that they had. Like, they were the good old days.
Yeah, I mean, it's a double-ended sword, because with reality TV, when a show gets so big, as the producers and the team that make it, you have a duty of care over these people. So whilst you might want a show that's amazing for ratings and shows people being absolutely chaotic, mental,
like
fill them with alcohol, fill them with this, that is also probably going to ruin people's lives. So
Very valid. And also, like, there's been a lot of crazy stuff that's happened off the back of the show. So it's like, you know, they've got to change the system a little bit. But this year, it has just been wild. Like, I don't ever want to hate on people online publicly, but Megan and Dijon, I just can't. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm not buying that BS.
Well, I did the Love Island podcast last night, the after
you
show one, and I'd made a video about the sexist behaviour in the house from specifically Dijon, Harry, and Harrison, and then I arrive at the set. And I'm like, right, okay, I'm going to be co-hosting this episode. Brilliant. Can't wait. What are we talking about? And they were like, oh, Harrison and Lauren are on. And I was like,
Gag.
brilliant.
Of all the people, that is wild.
I was just so shocked, because I was like, oh my God, I've literally made like a video that's got like over 1 million views saying that I completely disagree with this sexist behaviour, and that I don't think that they should get like huge, big brand deal contracts straight out the villa just for being on Love Island because of it.
Fair.
And then he sat opposite me. We're watching the show together. To be fair, he was very polite, but equally, you know, you're going to be polite to someone that you're doing a podcast with, aren't you?
Someone can be polite in a professional setting or whatever, or can just be nice day to day. But when it comes to how they treat women or in relationships, that's when people can be toxic.
Well, I
and
said
dodgy,
the same thing. So on the episode, so we watched the episode together, which is really interesting, because you're watching these two people that have just left this villa, and they're talking about like they're saying it's so weird to watch these people that are our friends out on a screen. I can't imagine how weird that would be.
It's so bizarre.
Really strange. They were watching it and they were like, it's like the characters in a show. It's like they're not the people that we knew and stuff. It's very strange. So I was saying about how, you know, Harry's behaviour, where he would say that he's closing himself off with Helena and then instantly go and have those conversations with Shakira. And
Wild.
Harrison was defending him, being like, well, he's such a nice guy. Like, he's a great friend. He makes everyone laugh in there. And I said, well, two things can be true at once. He can be a really good friend to you. He can be a lot of comedy relief in there, making everybody laugh and joke, and also be treating women terribly. And, you know, be messing with Shakira's head, as they can now see watching the show. They were very shocked to see that as well.
Really?
So obviously they only hear Harry saying, I'm closing myself off with Harry. Helena, don't get why Shakira's so obsessed with me.
And I'll see the full.
And then they see him talking to her in a staircase. So it was really interesting to watch that.
That is crazy.
But I also felt this responsibility of like, right, I'm on the podcast. I've been really open with my opinion. A lot of people share that same opinion. And even though they told us when we got in, because I said, well, now that I've got Harrison on, can I can I ask him this? Can I ask him about that? Can I ask him about the women's aid thing that they posted?
What did they say?
Well, they said that the tone of the podcast is not the same as like the after show or the show where like
it's not for like grilling.
It's released in the morning. It's meant to be like a nice little debrief. It's very lighthearted and fun. But I knew that I wouldn't feel comfortable just walking away from that whole experience, not asking
just
him.
being like, oh, how did you like your coffee in the morning?
Exactly. So I had to ask him. I said to him, you know, like, a lot of people are saying that you're sexist and that your behavior was sexist. How do you feel about that? Why did you do the thing that you did with Tony? Why after you'd been intimate with Lauren, and then I had to ask Lauren how she felt about that.
Crazy TV.
It was wild. So I'm glad that I got the opportunity to, and I was really grateful for the team that they allowed me to still ask those questions while still having fun and keeping it lighthearted.
That's good. I mean, you can't behave like that and just think that you're not going to face any scrutiny whatsoever. He knew his behavior was diabolical. I mean, by the end of it,
I find it baffling though that these people go on this show, behave like that, and then I'm like, do you think that they're just not going to put that in the show?
It's wild. Like the cameras. Also, we've met a lot of people that have been on Love Island. They talk about how like you can hear the cameras moving, you see them. There's people film. Like you're very aware that they're there. So I don't get how you can behave that diabolically when you know that you're on film. I don't know. 100%. I guess if you're in there for long enough, maybe you just stop caring. But you know if you're being a dickhead. Like I know in the past, if I've ghosted someone, like that's not great. And if I was on like in real life on camera, I wouldn't just like pie someone. Like you just deal with it in a bit of a nicer way. I think.
Even not to make it about me again. When I was on I'm a Celeb, for example, you are so immersed in the experience, and you do eventually forget about the cameras or like that they're on you at all times. But if there's ever anything happening where like it's a tense moment, or you know, someone's beefing someone about this, I would always go, oh, okay, this is probably going to be God, I'm now very conscious of the cameras. And like, so I think it's just, it's a thought process that I can't relate to be behaving like that anyway.
Crazy.
But you know, and what's sad is that I feel like Love Island is kind of a reflection of what a lot of men and women think in the outside, in like the general public of the UK. So people are confused as to how we're progressing in time, but the behavior seems to be going worse. Yeah. But maybe it's because that is just the general.
Well, no, and I think it's very divisive. Like if you look at the people who are on the show, and obviously like the people that I see on TikTok are the people that I interact with often have a similar viewpoint to me. So it's like hyping up like Shakira and Tony and kind of being like their queens. But there's obviously other whole side of people that are the Facebook mums or whatever that really love the people that we consider the bad guys on there that have been super sexist, and they've been voting for them and keeping them in. So it's like they do, obviously everyone has different opinions, and it is a bit alarming that actually some people can think that way or agree with those behaviors.
Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, but I'm also allowed to
your opinion
disagree
can be
with
wrong.
you. No, it's wild. It's wild, but it is a really good season this year. I don't usually watch it, but I'm glad that I did.
It's beefy, and I mean, we love Real Housewives, so we love the beef. I'm there for the juice, but like you do have to remember they are real people. It's complicated.
It's
reality
a lot,
TV
and equally, like I can't imagine for someone like Lauren, for example, Harrison's girl.
Yeah.
Oh
God.
I said to her, like, I said to her, I was like, people are accusing you of begging to be with him.
Did you ask her?
I said people are using the word beg when they describe how you asked him to go. Like, how do you feel about that? And she was like, well, you know, I was just being, and to her credit, when she said it, I was like, she basically said, I was just thinking purely with my emotions.
Yeah,
and
you could see
I wasn't producing myself. I wasn't trying to get a TV moment or anything. And I was like, isn't that what we want our reality TV contestants to be doing? If she was really thinking about the big picture outside, she wouldn't do that because that's bad for her image.
Of course not.
So it's actually quite refreshing to see someone just purely think instinctively and act with their emotions and everything.
I just hated seeing
it was cringe.
A woman beg for a man.
Yeah, exactly. It was cringe. But, I mean, if that's like I said, if I was in that situation, if I'd been in there with you for even 3 days, I would, and then I got sent out, I would probably do the same to you because I am pathetic. I'm not saying that she's pathetic, but I know that I am, and I know that I would like go out kicking and screaming. So I can't really, blame the girl.
Petition to get us on Love Island.
No, oh my God, can you imagine
that would make me lose some weight.
Walking around at all times. What I don't get about Love Island contestants that are constantly basically naked is what if you get a bloat on? If I get a bloat,
I've got a
which I do
bloat.
several times a day, I'm bloated.
I'd be utilising, they got pillows on the little sofas. I'd be utilising pillows a lot of the time.
Yeah. I'm sat here like this.
I could never. The thing is that I could never sit down because when you sit and everything just folds together. I'd always need to be lying.
Yeah.
I'd always need to just be a little bit more flat.
It would just be hell. Like,
Oh my god! I actually can't. Can you imagine us in that environment?
Absolutely.
Do you remember
not.
they did? Because I still see people say like, oh, we need like a gay Love Island or a bisexual Love Island, but didn't they do?
Well, they have I Kissed a Boy.
They have that now, but do you remember back in the day they did the Bi Life? Do you remember that?
No.
Do you remember that show?
Was that with Courtney Act? Did Courtney Act host it?
Yes. And it was like all bisexual people.
Oh my god, Eevee just got the shit on me, sorry.
And I didn't watch it, but I remember seeing some clips, and that was carnage. But I mean, you can only imagine LGBT community. It's gonna be crazy time. It's gonna be crazy,
y'all.
baby.
Whilst I've got you as well, what do you think
yes.
about the fact? I mean, from my point of view, I think I spoke about it on the podcast. That a lot of like the Pride brand deals and stuff like that seem to be really lessening this year. Have you experienced that as well?
Massively. Like, I mean, if I compare to the past few years, I feel like we'd done a lot of joint like Pride campaigns and stuff. This time round, I don't think I've done one Pride campaign.
Yeah.
But it's coming from, isn't it coming from America?
It's coming from America, changing their laws,
all the
with
laws
Trump in power, and then it has a trickle-down effect. It's very sad.
Because all these companies that, we're lucky enough to work with, their head offices are based in the US, a lot of them, and therefore they're trying to keep things sweet over there. But then it's so crazy. And then it also adds into that whole like performative conversation of the brands changing their logos to Pride symbols or whatever. And it's like, yeah, but actually when it comes down to it, are you paying LGBT creators in the month that is kind of honouring them?
What do they call that? Don't they have a word for it?
Performative activism.
Rainbow washing.
There we go. Yeah. But it's true. Like this year, I've absolutely noticed and had a lot of conversations with people where they've noticed the same.
It's weird, isn't it?
It is weird.
Oh, well. Do you know what? I saw a quote and it said that social politics always has acted like a pendulum. Like it's always been, it swings more this way, then it swings this way, then it swings that way. And I feel like we were just raised in a time where it was progressively getting more and more accepting and happy and everything was great. Gay marriage got legalized. RuPaul's Drag Race is on TV. Barack Obama's in the White House, like with a rainbow flag. Everything's good. And then it really is starting to take that swing
because a lot of people that sit somewhere in the middle then see things that they deem as like being too extreme. Like a pronoun conversations come up a lot of the time. And then they then go more the other way because they're like, oh no, this has gone. They them go more the other way.
They them go the other way.
Yes, respect my pronoun. And so it does swing a lot of the time, but I do feel like it's scary time. America's
well, we
a
also
crazy
swing
place.
a lot of the time, don't we?
We do. We put the keys in the
pot. Our swingers.com down in the bio.
Did you speak about your mum swinging? Not your mum.
Oh
Don't quote
my
me
God.
on that.
On the cruise,
Joanne.
Yes, I did. I did.
Oh, you did? Yeah. They didn't swing.
They didn't swing.
If you didn't watch that last episode.
The cruise is now finished, and they were not, in fact.
The cruising is over.
Yeah, the cruising is over. Our interns in our cute little Patreon chat, our absolute legends, have sent us
I need to be in this chat.
Oh, you know what?
I'm not in the chat.
£6 a month.
Do I have to pay?
Yeah, you fucking do.
Do I not get privileges? Max rates?
Absolutely not.
Andrew, speak to me now, so I'll send you a...
Okay.
£6
the boss.
a month.
Yeah, but he didn't care. I said you could log in, and you didn't do anything.
He's lazy. He's lazy.
I can give you
just
a
didn't
free,
hear that.
free account.
Nah,
Really?
£6 a month.
Oh my God. Yes, Callum. Daddy Callum pulling the strings.
£6 a month. Have we got some questions?
We
from our
do.
interns?
Hit me.
We certainly do. Okay, cool. This I actually quite like. Dream country to visit together. Or actually, can I switch it up? Or maybe add to it?
Well, it depends what it is, Callum.
Oh, it's going to be on the same lines. Dream country to live in together outside
okay.
of the UK. Because holiday, I feel like you would want to go anywhere.
Yeah.
Give me live.
That's another question.
I think
actually,
dream country to
Sorry.
dream country to visit.
Is this to like permanently move or is this just for like...
No,
can we
I'll
do
tell
it
you
for-
what.
just said.
We'll say
You just
minimum
said.
of 2 years.
Okay, right.
Dream country.
Oh, I've got a couple options.
Okay, dream country to visit. I think together would be Japan.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But I'd also want to live there. That's what I was going to say.
Oh really?
Yeah. I've always wanted... I mean, it would be really hard to assimilate because English is not spoken much there at all. But I've always wanted to live in Japan for at least a year.
That's fascinating.
Yeah, and then I met you and I was like, oh, that might have foiled my plans now because we've got roots down here in London.
Roots, darling.
Roots, darling.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to visit Japan. After being there, I can't imagine myself living there.
Yeah, but I
because
was
it's-
deprived of that opportunity.
You deprived yourself of that opportunity.
So basically, Max got the opportunity. Well, we both got the opportunity to go to Tokyo with Prime Video, and then I couldn't go because it was my best mate's stag do in Athens, and I'd already said that I was going. So obviously, it's like, how can you say to your friend, your best mate, "Sorry, mate, I'm not going to come to your stag do because I'm going to." I mean, Tokyo. I mean, no, I don't know.
That is fair, but it was like the trip of a lifetime.
It really was.
I took my other boyfriend. I took George.
You did, yeah.
And we had a great time together.
Yeah, not jealous about that at all. It's fine.
It was actually like unbelievable.
Yeah,
like
I
it
know.
was such a cool time. We got to do so many cool cultural things, just so many fun things that we wanted to do. The only thing that we didn't do that I really want to is the Mario Kart in real life one.
Oh,
my God.
yes,
I
that'd
really
be
want to do that.
amazing.
Wait.
Scary as well, by the way.
Yeah.
Do I need a driver's license?
Probably, yeah. You won't be able to do
I don't
that.
have that. So sort that out first.
We'll get working on your tests.
Yes.
But oh my God, yeah. To visit them for me would be Japan.
Yeah, same.
To live in, I think, would be Australia.
Yeah, I was.
Wow.
I was going to say
Very good
Australia,
shout.
but it's just basic bitch, innit? And like people hate
Maybe
the Brits
America.
coming over, like the property, everything's getting swooped
Do
up
you
by
know
the
what?
Brits, and
Yeah.
it's just annoying. So
Do you know
sorry,
what?
guys.
Maybe America if it was somewhere like
No.
No?
No. Live in America after what we've just said. Are you joking me?
I know, but there's certain
That is
parts of
crazy.
America that you don't feel.
Not right now.
Oh, I was going to say LA, but then they're fucked up even at the
If I had to live anywhere, I'd live in New York, just because
in
I
New
feel
York, that would be so
over
stressful.
anywhere else. I feel
Miami.
like.
Oh, maybe
Oh,
Miami.
to be fair, we've been
we want to
watching
go
Real
to Miami.
Housewives.
We've been watching the Real Housewives
Not me
of Miami.
throwing all my morals out the window now. I'm like, oh, Miami.
We do actually need to go to Miami. I think next
Oh
summer
my
we
God,
go
we
to
need
Miami.
to go. I've heard it's so expensive.
It's
Oh, really?
unbelievably expensive.
Everyone
Is
says
it?
it's crazy.
Oh,
It's
God.
worse than New York. Or something.
Really?
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, New
bad.
York is proper expensive.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Having a bit of
Just to
miso
do
soup,
anything.
don't mind me.
Oh, God. Right, okay, next question.
So, is being a dog dad harder or easier than you thought?
Honestly, it's easier than I thought.
Okay. Let
Is
me
that
answer
because
this.
he's
doesn't
at
do
home
anything.
looking after Eevee?
No, because I look after her. Like,
Right.
I think
I
it's
don't want to
easier than
start
I
beef
thought.
here, so I'll just
Right,
keep
go
it,
on.
I'll keep
Go
it
on.
cute.
Say what you want to say.
We had the dog for 5 days, and Max then went on a 5-night trip, right? And granted, that was already in the calendar. He couldn't do anything about it. It was really important. He had to go. But I was left with a very, very small puppy on my own. That was for 5 nights. That was hard. That was hard because I've never had a pet before. I was very insecure about everything. I didn't really know like exactly what I'm supposed to do. Don't get me wrong, I did all my research, but still, that was super difficult. She's shitting, pissing everywhere. Yeah, it's a lot, you know.
Do you know what? Just before we started this episode, Andrew went, "Can we please make sure that we don't argue?"
I-
And then you really think that you're going to walk onto my set in my office and start chatting shit like
Right,
that?
I would pipe down if I were you.
Okay,
I
well,
actually
let's just talk
caveated
about
that
the
with
fact
saying
that-
I don't want to go there, but
yesterday
you told me
Andrew
to
was
go
like,
there.
I think I'm going to go on holiday with my friends for a week. Okay, right.
Because
Well,
I'm
unfortunately,
making
you
it-
can't go because it's too difficult
Said
to
I'm
look
making
after
it
a dog
even.
by yourself. You know, God forbid that some people actually get puppies whilst they work a 9 to 5. Some people are nurses and they have dogs. How did they
Respect
cope
to
on
them.
Andrew?
No, respect to them.
Big respect to them because Andrew, who spends a large chunks of his day
Working.
making a big groove in our sofa, found it really, really difficult.
Oh, that's good.
Found it really, really difficult to pick up 3
Emphasis
poos
on
in
big
one day.
group, Yeah. That is so rude.
Is
and I'm
it?
telling my therapist that is so rude. Don't demean
Send
my
her the
responsibilities,
Send her the
alright?
episode. No, I'm joking.
No,
I appreciate that you looked after her for that time.
Yeah, I was waiting for
and
that.
I also was very sad that I had to go. You knew that it was a big work opportunity.
No, I know
for
you
me
weren't
that we already
gagging to
had
leave.
booked
You
in.
wanted to stay. It just is what it is. But
It is what it is.
My point is, which was the original question, is it difficult? It was difficult. I think it's gotten easier with each passing day.
I think it's got easier faster than we anticipated it would get
100%,
easier.
'cause how old
I
is
thought
she
that
now?
she was going to
She's-
be really difficult
she's
for
what,
months.
4
We've
months
had her for
nearly.
2 months.
Yeah, but in terms of age, she's like nearly 4 months old. But I
Yeah.
feel like she's a smart girl.
She's
Hello,
very
darling.
smart. She's very quiet. As you've noticed, she's been in this room the entire time. She's not made a sound. Like, she's so chilled.
She's so well behaved. it's
She's so
insane.
chilled out.
She's so smart. She rings the bell when she needs to go out for a wee or a
Yeah,
poo.
she
Already?
does. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I taught
She's
her
been doing
that.
it for weeks.
Wow.
Yeah.
After the first day, we
I
can do
taught her
paw.
in
Do paw.
5 minutes. Yeah.
Oh, I tried
yeah.
to get
How
her
do I
to
do
do that.
paw?
We might need to empty the tape. We'll wait till the end. Guys, stick around to the end to watch Eevee do paw and sit and
She's so
tricks that we
clever.
taught her.
She's actually a dream, and she makes no noise, which
She's
is
just
amazing.
the best. I'm so grateful that we
Well,
got her.
on from that question, how
Mm-hmm.
many dogs would you like to have?
I think I could see myself having 2. I think after Eevee, I feel like I would want to adopt a dog, maybe at some point.
Oh.
Do you know,
I'd
like
love
a rescue dog?
Yeah, but I feel like... Wait, what time frame are we talking here?
I don't know. That's the thing. I don't really want 2 dogs because I feel like that would be too much.
Yeah, I agree.
But I feel like now that
for
we've
me,
done...
one is enough at the moment.
Now that we've done the whole, like, get a dog from birth and, like, perfect
yeah, I'd love
whatever.
to do that too.
I now feel like if, obviously, eventually when Eevee passes away, God forbid.
Stop.
I know.
I don't know what I'm doing
but I
about
think
that
I would
yet.
adopt a dog going forward. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I'd love to do that too. I think I felt quite insecure about doing that because I think you can take on a lot of big challenges with a dog that's
Yeah.
been put up for adoption. And having never had a pet before, I felt quite nervous about it. So it's been good to train her since young and kind of like get to grips with it all from the beginning. But yeah, I'd love to do that. But not. I feel like we're one dog family
100%.
currently.
I could not deal with that.
Yeah, she's our queen. She would get jealous as well, I think, if there was someone else in the house getting attention. So, but yeah,
Bless her. Another question?
If Eevee could speak, what would her accent be?
we were saying this the other day.
We actually were saying this.
We've
I
had a
reckon right
big
now she'd be
debate.
like, "Oh my God, this is well good. This is
See,
so
he
fun.
thinks she's northern,
What
and
a
I'm
lovely
so
that."
she's
No.
so not northern,
I
guys.
really want to go up. I really
Is
want
that
to
a
do
northern
this."
I don't
pooch?
think she looks
Speak.
She is a
Say
southern
something.
fairy if I've ever seen one.
She is born in Kent, so there's no way this girl is northern.
No.
Southern fairy is making me laugh.
Yeah. But I can imagine she's quite sassy when she's got like a bit of personality that I think is a bit sassy. So I think she'd have a bit of a like bitchy tone to her.
She defo would.
She could be like she
That's
could give
so
you some
mean.
jip. Do you know what I mean? No,
Yeah. She gives private
she is
school.
a bitch. By definition.
She defo gives
Oh, do you
private
think
school.
so?
100%.
She's so spoiled. I mean, she really
defo
is.
gives private school. She would be like, George would
Daddy.
fancy her in school.
Daddy, can I have a party this weekend? Can I have a pony?
Oh my God, I'm trying this. This is called a cheesecake little moon mochi.
Ooh.
And I'm
Oh,
very
I like those things.
I've
I'm
got
very
those little
excited.
pancakes as
I
well.
think it's got ice cream
They're
in
really
it, so it
nice.
might be melted.
This is
but
chaos in front of me right now.
trying
great.
the cheesecake.
How is it? No?
At first, it was like frog
Uh-uh.
spawn in my mouth, but it's actually quite delicious.
Hmm.
Yeah. I think she'd have a northern accent, and she'd be like, "Are you love?
I a lot. No.
I'm really excited to be here right now.
There's
I want
enough,
to get up.
way.
enough northerners in
I
my
want to get
life
up on
at
the table,
moment.
and I want to eat all this food down. Can I get on? Can I get on? That's
What the
I think she-
fuck?
What the fuck?
What the
Put me down. I want to eat.
Nah, I
I'm
think
gonna
she's,
shit myself.
she's a southern queen.
Shit myself.
Oh, bless her.
Last question. What is your favourite memory together?
Oh. There's a lot of good ones. A lot of shit
I mean,
ones
get
too.
the day that we got Eevee is up there.
Oh, that was a precious day.
That was a really lovely day.
yeah.
That's cute.
To be fair, yeah, that kind of has overwritten a lot of other stuff now. I
I
can't
remember-
remember life before her.
I remember our first date very, very vividly.
Yeah, but
But
we were nervous. I don't know if I would say that's my like favorite memory.
yeah, you didn't speak much.
Well, no, you just spoke too much.
Yeah, I did.
You didn't let me speak.
What else? What else?
Oh, on holiday in Crete when we were eating and we were playing the cards, eating stuff vine leaves. Do you remember?
On like the big balcony restaurant.
That's
yeah,
a nice memory for me.
that is a really nice memory.
Because that's when Max learned he loves stuff vine leaves.
Yes, which is a Greek delicacy.
A Greek delicacy.
Oh my God, I'm trying to think of another one that's really good. Maybe something to do with like my family.
Garnier party was a good memory
Oh
for me.
yeah, yeah,
With your
that was
family
lovely.
there. That's nice.
Because our families got to meet.
Yeah.
Our families met at the
Oh,
Garnier
that was a very
party.
joyous day.
It was a very joyous day.
All in the name of LGBT people as
There
well.
we
So that was a
go.
great time.
There we go. We've had so many, like, truly with how lucky we are with our jobs, it's allowed us to have so many more experiences than we probably ever would have.
Yeah.
And I'd say that that is like the number one thing that I'm grateful for with this life that we've got. Like,
It's insane.
since I remember when obviously I met you and then everything started to take off for me, and then about a year later I think I got reached out by a company to have you do a brand deal with me.
Yes.
And my management at the time were
It's
like,
Hinge, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah. And my management at the time were like, well, we've had this offer coming for Andrew, like, would he ever want to do it? And I was like, please do it. Come on. Like, I really want you to, because then like we'll have so much more time together. Like, because you were working 9 to 5 at that point.
I was.
And then when we started to get invited on like brand trips and
Yeah, that's crazy.
like even the fact that you got invited to go to Tokyo with me is fucking mental.
Oh, God
like
knows
3
what.
years ago
Why
as
did
well.
they even, like, it makes
I have
no
no
sense.
idea,
It was
but-
a pity invite. Probably,
No,
wasn't
it wasn't, obviously.
I think it was.
But it's just so amazing, like all the different places that we've got to go, all the different experiences that we've got to have.
Oh, the travel that we've got to do with each other has been amazing. Like, it's been
It's mental.
a blessing. We're very lucky.
My mum always says to me, she's like, you need to get a book and like tick off every country that you go to or something.
Bit like-
Yeah, there's an app for that called Bean.
Oh, okay, I'll get the bean.
Bean.
I'll tick that bean.
Yeah, I'm afraid to make it a joke. Yes.
But yeah, no, it's just been wild. So
Yes. Well,
great vibes, and now
aren't
we've
we
got a
lucky?
dog.
And we're growing a family.
Aww.
I've got
Well, you're
one more
certainly
question.
growing. Carry on.
When are we having kids and get married?
No time soon.
Sweet,
sadly.
all right.
Yeah, this is enough responsibility for me right
Fair
now.
play.
Yeah.
I'll ask next time I'm on.
Okay. Next time we need a big hunk of lard to come and fill their gullet on
Get
on a.
out. Right, I get it. I've gained a bit of weight. Now.
This is
Sleeping
what George does to me every episode, so I feel like I'm just
And
like.
he makes gay jokes as well, and he gets away with it.
It's
But-
it's like when people get bullied and then they become the bully. That's kind of what I'm doing to you right now.
Yes.
So apologies,
Well,
but
that's all right. I'll cry into my pillow tonight.
yeah. Well, thank you very much for listening, everybody. Like I said, our Patreon helped us out with this episode, and we have a live stream once a month. We have 2 extra episodes once a month,
God, you
and
do a
we have a
lot,
group
don't you?
chat and early access to live show tickets, all on our Patreon. So make sure that you subscribe to that. Become one of our interns, baby.
I
The
heard
club.
it's popping off on there. All I've heard is
It
that
is.
that group chat is crazy.
It is crazy. It is crazy. It's actually very chaotic, and every time I go in it, I'm like, "What the hell is going on?"
But it's-
George has
it's
done
so
something
wholesome.
mischievous.
Everyone's making friends with each other. I want to be
It is
part
lovely.
of it.
It's so nice to watch, and our numbers are just keeping on growing. So if you want to be part of the family of interns, then subscribe. And if you enjoyed this episode, please give us a rating. A 5-star review would be lovely. Drop us a comment saying what you want to see from our podcast. And if you have a dilemma, please send it to our email, theuselesshotlinepodcast@gmail.com. Maybe one day we'll do some dilemmas. Who fucking knows? It is the whole point of our podcast, and we always forget to do it.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
It's all right though.
Wow.
We are who we are, and our
You've
fans
changed.
love it. Say goodbye to. Oh, let's clear the food, and then get Eevee to do Paul
She's
on the
asleep on
thing
my arm.
to do the sign off because I didn't
Sleepy
promise.
pup. Do you want to get a treat or not?
Now, Eevee, come here. Right, we're gonna finish out the podcast with this from Eevee. Eevee, come here. Sit. Good girl. Eevee, Paul.
Good girl.
What a good girl.
Aww. And I
Right.
taught her to do that too, by the way.
Just ignore him. No, he didn't. Bye.
Oh, bye.